Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Today is Tuesday, the 9th of June 2020, and today was a crazy day. I've learned a lot about today, a lot about mindset. Um, Profit today was actually a big loss today, minus 224 on my main account, and then minus 54 on my other account. So if we do the maths, um, we're looking at minus 200. Um, Total equals minus 278 on the day. And so lot size 0.11 as we had accounts 1100, almost 1100, 1087 yesterday. Target was £44, and we're going to get to that. So target was £44, as you can see from here. 0.11 lot size, 4.4. I had 10 trades today. 4.4 times 10 is obviously 44. Account balance, as you can see, is 1,400. I'm going to go why that is. Time entered was 9:37 p.m. and exit was 3:48 the next day p.m. In the afternoon. Really bad day. But I've learned why actually, and it's very very important. The whole reason I grew from 0 to 4,000, well 1,000 to 4,000 my demo, is because I stuck to my minimum goal. I stuck to the £4 a day thing. And I started to add these on because I was seeing big blue days, not realizing that the only reason I got to where I am is because I stuck with this. Um, so I shouldn't. So this was sort of. I'm not sure if it was greed or if it was strategy because I was seeing bigger blue days happening because we're in a very hot market. But I realized to ignore that and stick with my minimum goal because if you look at my YouTube channel, when I was on the 3 grand, 4 grand, 2 grand mark, I was used to £200, £300 days, and then now I'm seeing £44 days. So it's a mindset. So my mindset had to shift, and it hurt because I'm like, yo, I'm used to making £200 a day, and I was doing that for a month. Literally all of May, I was making £100 to £200 a day, if not £300 to £600 a day on some days, and so my mindset was used to that. And then going into my live account with only £1,000, I forgot um, that you're gonna have to take small days of 44, 24, 64 days, um, and build it up slowly. And now I realize that now. Because my goal of 44 was hit at around 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and I think it was hit at 7 a.m. I was asleep for 7 a.m. So I've now set an alarm to make sure that I'm not going to do it anymore. And I am very, very happy and pleased what's going to happen now because I realized my mistake and realized what we're going to do now is stick to my minimum goal, not be too aggressive, not be too greedy, trying to chase money that possibly could be there when there is definite money on the table that you could take and be happy with and be grateful for. So that's my strategy right now. And the reason why I'm on 1,400 is because I deposited some more money in. I deposited £300 altogether. So this said 800. It said 912 on this account, and then it was minus 200 something on my other account, on my real account number two. Put some money in, and then I deposited £300, and literally that's literally the rest I have. That's all my money I have basically. So, but now I know what I've done wrong, and we're gonna smash this. And my goal is to hit. I'm gonna work out my goals on my week review video at the end of the week, or maybe after this video, I'll review my goals. Um, and stick to the smaller goals. Don't be too greedy. Don't be too scared. Don't be too annoyed that you're making smaller numbers, because this is just the beginning. And when you're on the 4 grand and 3 grand accounts, that's when you can go on and build higher and build faster. So we're gonna go through my trades today and tell you what went right, what went wrong. So AUD CAD, this one was a break of resistance. This one was an engulfing candle. This managed to engulf this red candle, and so I entered a buy here. This one was up, I think, at 3 a.m. and 2 a.m. And 7 a.m. even. Nearly all of my trades were up pretty much. So this was up, obviously. Oh, there we go. This is ready. um, if I look, I actually made minus 44 on this account. On this one right here. This one was a big loss. AUD CHFJPY. This one was a sell. This was a double engulfing candle. So this didn't manage to engulf, but this one managed to engulf the candle. The body of this candle entered a sell. As you can see, this was a massive profit, and I managed to take it at a -3 pound. This one was up quite a lot actually. EuroCAD, this one was a double engulfing. This one managed to engulf, finally engulf the wick of this body. It closed about here when I entered. This one I made -65 on. This one was also, I think, a small minus when I saw it at 2 a.m. Euro CHF, this was an engulfing candle of the body and the wick. We entered a sell right about here, plus £37 on this one. This was a nice sell. Euro JPY, this one was an engulfing candle and an evening star. On this chart, it's a red candle, but on others, it's a green candle, and it's also a very, very small doji. So we enter a sell. This one was plus £37. GBP AUD, this one was an engulfing candle of the body. So we entered a sell right here. Minus £84 on this one. Big loss taken on this one. This is the reasons why we have to take things out at our goals, because as you can see, it was a very, very small wick, and so sometimes we're going to lose, but sometimes we're going to win, because sometimes they're just better entries. That's basically what defines different wins, basically. But this strategy of just blindly, not blindly, but looking at it and saying, is it engulfed? This, for example, this one was an engulfing candle of the body, so we entered a buy right here, plus £8 on this one. So there we go. So this day would have been a nice small day, but other days, like for example, this red day, if I entered a sell here for some reason, or engulfing candles, they're going to do better. So some days are going to be better than others, but you stick to the P's and the money that's there for you. That's what's important. Being grateful and being happy with the money that's coming for you, and building slowly, and not being greedy, and being patient, being happy, not being stressed out, working on yourself. This was a break of resistance. So as you can see, this was a nice wicked area right here. So I entered a sell after it broke past it. I lost £72 on this one. NZD US dollar, this managed to break past the resistance area that was made previously right here. As you can see, it was a pullback, so we entered a buy right above here. This one was also in profit actually, but I managed to take it at a -£69. Very nice, 69. USD JPY, this is an engulfing candle of this candle, very, very simple sell. This one I made plus £34. So there we go. Some days are going to be good, some days are going to be bad. The GBP pairs tend to work better in terms of pips and stuff. Yeah, that's what's happened today. 0.11 lot size doesn't apply to all of the same things, but it's a nice simple strategy anyway. But there we go. Hopefully I learned from this, and we're going to take things nice and easy. I've learned in life that when you're starting something, you do go to the extreme, and then you try and pull back a bit, and sometimes you go too low, and then you have to sort of go back into. So for example, if you have if I just do this, and I just do this, for example, if I move everything, so for example, you have like you're doing this, you're accelerating through life, and then you go too far, above this line, and then you realize you flop. So that was a big loss day. Then I said, so imagine this is the line. This is the line you're supposed to be on, right? But I went too far above the line, and so I tried to go back to the line, but then I went too far below the line, and that was today. Today was going too far below the line, and so now I'm bringing myself back to this line that I shouldn't go too over. I'm trying to stay on this line. That's the line I should be on to grow my account successfully. So there we go. You'll love to see it, and hopefully we can do better this week and grow the account from 1,400 to at least 1,600 possibly. As that is our maybe 1,500. I'm happy with that. So there we go. Thank you very much.